Hi, Wendy, it's Colin. Yeah, I was scratching my head on that one, so I threw it through the. I put your site through the W3 validator. Normally, it's going to spit out if there's an image in there that's missing an alt tag. In other words, you've got alt tags and everything, but you missed one on an image. Maybe it was getting caught, so I thought I'd run it through here and check. But it's actually showing me something else, and I'm thinking, you know what? It's showing us that the character set. There's something goofy with this thing here. It's like the character encoding the UTF-8 and reparsing. Da, 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 da. Basically, it's saying it's getting a fatal error on the character. I'm like, what do I mean by that? Because here's the site here. There's your site. Here it is. There's the character encoding right there. And that's just a plain old meta character set like it should be. But I am wondering, can you try something? Actually, let's just pull up Google for a sec. Google UTF-8 encoding. I just want to grab a fresh one. Encoding settings for garbled text. Let me just see if there's a page we can grab this from. Hang on a second. Okay, what I'm going to ask you to do is this. So this is what I would do myself. I would go to the W3 Schools and just type in a search for character set, meta character set. And I tell you what, I'll even put this in the ticket because I'm looking at it, and sometimes, rarely ever, this little thing here, it's almost like it gets mangled. Like, to me, this is the way that the W3 validator is going. It's saying it can't parse this. Right now, I was thinking if it were me, I go to W3 Schools, I just re-grab it again because that's where I got it from the first time. Just grab this, and I paste it back into a page right here, right? And I'd do it into the DWT. But more importantly, I would probably get rid of this up here to start with. Because it's a script, and Google's probably telling you to put it in the head of the page. If you're going to do that, put it after all the other JavaScript, a little bit lower down, like somewhere right here after the FS slider. Or I'd get it out of there just to start with, because it's almost like something's getting hung up and it's not able to read the character set. And my thought was, if that's the case, if it's not able to parse that, it's not able to read the document type properly, and then maybe that's why it's throwing out those errors, because it makes no sense. If you've got image alt tags, it should just be reading them. It just goes, there's the image tag, oh, there's the alt tag for the image, boom, we're done, move on to the next one. But sometimes with these things, with these search engines, if it can't read the document type correctly, and that would be, this thing would be messed up here, or this thing would be messed up here. And maybe you know that already and whatnot, but I'm just showing what I would do is I'd replace this with the one from this. So I'm just going to send you the link to this site so you can grab a fresh one, right, if you want to, right? And then I'd also get rid of the script up here to start with, and then repost it. And then if once Google and Bing pass you, then throw it back in here, but throw it in down lower on the page. So that's sort of the troubleshooting steps I'd start with. But to me, it almost seems when I validated the site here, that right down here, fatal error, changing encoding at this point would need a non-streamable behavior. No idea what that means, but see how it's pointing at this little thing right down here, this little angle bracket, and it's saying this is where the error is occurring. I'm like, typically in my experience, it's not this bracket, it's something else up above it that has an extra bracket somewhere, or it's missing something. Although this, to me, this script looks perfectly good. You know, I'd replace this with a copy from the site and then get rid of the script and see how that goes.